Hey guys, before we start the video, it has come to my attention that only 25% of my recurring viewers are subscribed to this channel. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more content from your boy Too Lazy for Life in the future on this channel and you want to support him, show him your love, show him your dedication, then remember to smash that subscribe button down below. It takes 1 second of your time, 1 click, it's free. If you want to show me that next extra level of love and support, then consider signing up to my Patreon where you can unlock my full library of uncut, unedited anime reaction videos that you will not find anywhere else. By signing up to my Patreon, you will also unlock these 3 Patreon exclusive anime reaction series that I have done. They are not available on YouTube, on Patreon only for my Too Lazy for Life patrons. Join the official Too Lazy for Life Discord server if you haven't already done so, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, then also remember to smash that like button and leave me all of your comments down below. Alright guys, now back to the video. Sup boys and girls, how you all doing today? It's your boy Too Lazy for Life back at you again with Sword Art Online Season 3, the second half, War of Underworld. We're on episode 3 now, continuing on with Alice's redemption, I guess, of her finding herself again. Well, I mean, she already technically kind of found herself last episode in the span of 5 minutes. Of finding the resolve to fight, finding the willpower, regaining her self-confidence, her self-trust in wanting to be an integrity knight and continue fighting for the peace and freedom of the human empire. So she was one moment, down in the dumps and crying and literally, just tearing up every single time she looked at Kirito and seeing him in his vegetated state. And again, just mentally breaking down. That just showed how, mentally shattered and unstable she was. The next moment, she got her eye back. She put on her golden armor. She regained her resolve. She stood there at the top of the stairs. Her balls dropped again and her voice went super deep. And she declared war on the Dark Territory again and just, absolutely dumpstered everybody along with her dragon, just shooting laser beams all over the place and just nuking everything with orbital bombardment. So yeah, that was a little bit 180 table flip, a little bit quick if you ask me. So Alice definitely snapped out of it just a bit too quick. I don't know if this was the case in the source material or whether they just had to rush the adaptation, but I felt like not enough time went by and she didn't seem like she went through enough, mental soul searching. It wasn't conveyed enough, if you ask me, in the anime in those last 2 episodes for her to suddenly just regain consciousness of her warrior-like self and then she suddenly just back to normal. Right, she's now all, mentally stable again, and now she's flown back off, I guess, to the Central Cathedral to go meet up with the other Integrity Knights and do something about the Dark Territory invasion. So, yeah, that's the only nitpick I think I had with the first 2 episodes. It's just the speed at which they changed Alice's, mental state and perspectives on everything. But, oh well, I guess, it's okay, but I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of her monologuing, a little bit more of her, internal struggle, internal thoughts, and what she was thinking this whole time from meeting Kirito and Yujiro to her current self. But they kind of skipped over all of that from how I took it. And after that, they transitioned over to real life back at the Ocean Turtle, and Kirito is still in his vegetated state, of course. The rest of the Hikoka-san's crew has now hidden in the sub-control room somewhere deep underground in the Ocean Turtle. Meanwhile, all of the Laughing Coffin guys have breached the main control room, assault on the control center, assault on the command center, and they're trying to, access the light cube cluster thing and retrieve Alice. So, oh right, and we also get a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of explanation as to what happened to Kirito's soul, to Kirito's flux light, when that surge happened. Alright, so that's basically what happened last episode, guys, so we're going to continue on now with episode 3. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Go. Oh, hey, it's this dude. Yeah, the GGO guy. Oh, that's what their training was. So they were playing GGO this whole time to do this? They invade the ocean turtle? What the f- and they I can't believe that game is still fucking legal. The fact that, you know, you have evil corporations playing this game for actual, like, real world mission scenario simulations and whatever. Mock simulations of carrying out real life field missions. Pretty sure that's not illegal in real life.
極秘であるミッションを依頼したい。魂を読み解く。そうだ。ラースはソウルトランスレーションテクノロジーによって人間の魂の解読のみならず複製にまで成功しているらしい。もしアリスというコードネームが与えられたその人工の魂が完成すれば、日本製の無人兵器に搭載され、東アジアの軍事バランスを崩す。
Disrupting the balance of military power in Asia. The US needs to take control of this before it happens.
なるほど。それで具体的なミッションの内容。
Fucking Americans, man. Fucking US and all they care about is military power. How fucking generic, how predictable. Your soul will be so sweet. Yikes! What are you gonna do? Eat it? The final load test. Oh, this is so not gonna end well. Vasago? That's his name? It's kind of funny how this guy literally looks like the... What's his name? The other nerdy geek, the blonde guy, right? In the sub-bunker. What is this? This guy's evil twin brother? The Navy won't make a move for 24 hours. Wow. So this entire fucking season is just gonna be within the span of a day? That's amazing. You can milk a 25 episode series that just spans only one day. What the fuck? But obviously in the game it will span several days. It still blows my mind when I watch anime and I see how little time passes in so many episodes. Yo! Hobgobs. We'll have to dive into the Empire. What? They're gonna go in? Oh, wow, they got all these other pre-made accounts. Oh, damn. What did you find? Object Control Authority X rank. You mean the same fucking Dark God Emperor Vector that they fucking talked about in like episode 2, right? When Yu-Gi-Oh said to Kirito, are you like a child of Vector? And the Dark God's fucking the Dark God's fucking account has no security on it. Excuse me?
ですが、キリト君はまだアンダーワールドへのログインを継続しています。つまり、セルフイメージが損傷したとはいえ、彼のフラクトライトそのものはまだ活動し、様々な刺激を受け取っているわけです。誰かがアンダーワールドで許しを与えてくれれば、もしかしたら。
What, that's all it takes? Oh. Oh my god, I'm getting too hyped, man. I'm getting too fucking hyped. She's going in!
しかし、今回の実験では、キリト君が統治組織である氷協会を半ば壊滅させてしまってますから、どうなるか。
Way to go, Kirito. Oops. I bet you would have had second thoughts, right? I thought you would have you probably would have you know, thought about it a bit harder, right? If you realized that there was a load test coming. No, wait, no, he did. No, he does know. He did know that there was a load test coming. Quinella said it. Yeah, like, you had all of these to choose from, right? A level 30 noble, a level 30 knight, a level 20 aristocrat. All of these have super high security protection. And meanwhile, you got fucking Dark God, God of Chaos, Emperor Vector that's got no passwords on it. Yeah, that totally makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, now you realize it? You realize? Oh, hey! Yo, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, that was some fucking ugly bastard NTR mind break hard R hentai moments right there. Oh, that was some disgusting dance game material right there. That was a fucking hentai. So, what was that? Like, what's that? Like a flashback of a previous battle of bullets or something? What? Alice is still there? Nani? Oh, peace. Wait, there's humans living in the dark territory? Yeah, the Integrity Knights should listen to me, right? Bercouli of all people. I know him! I know him! Isn't that's the guy in the flashback.
やはり両ゴブリン族の長、オーク族の長、それに
暗黒術師ギルド総長。あの女はアドミニストレーターの不死の秘密を手に入れ、いずれ皇帝位に上る野望を抱いているからな。和平案など決して受け入れるまい。
I know him. He's in the flashback of Fanatio, right? When she said, you looked at me just like that guy did and saw me as a woman.
私が21の時でしたから4年ですか。
Oh, she's 21?
長い間、曖昧な身の置き方をさせて悪かったな。正式に嫁にならんだ。こんな親父で
I'm sorry that I'm much older than you. Yo, this fucking this fucking tanned elf girl is into gilfs, granddads I'd love to fuck. Oh yikes! Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! What the fuck? Oh my god, they're screwed, man. Holy shit. So much for your talks of peace. How ironic, once again. It's just like an Attack on Titan, right? It's like, after 100 years of peace, alright, we've known nothing but prosperity and no one's ever, you know, come and given us any grief. And oh look, next thing you know, after they said that, some giant 50-foot colossal titan just breaks their wall down. It's like, allow me to introduce myself. In this case, it's like, we've knew nothing but strife and war and suffering, and maybe it's about time we can take this opportunity, since Quinella is dead, to finally talk about peace. And then they cut to that, like, Dark Emperor God Vector, allow me to introduce myself about your peace. Oh man, holy shit. And that girl, that Dark Knight, that evil Integrity Knight girl, right? She's 21, and she's in love with that old geezer. Like, holy shit, yeah, I'll call you my sugar daddy. Oh man, it's like that guy, right? What's his name? The Playboy guy, right? The 90-year-old that has like an army of 20-year-old babes beside him. Like, who? I don't understand like why girls are into gilfs, man. Granddads, not grannies. I don't know why girls are into getting railed by gilfs. Oh, what is it about tasting, you know, age-old wrinkly meat? I know it's vintage, but holy shit, it's not the fucking same thing as alcohol, man. Like, maybe they're just not into shotacons. Maybe they're just not into shonens. But come on, if you're 21, why are you into some 60-year-old dude, man? Holy crap! But hey, whatever. I'm happy for you two, but I don't think you're gonna last very long now that God Emperor Vector is here, and you two are gonna get married. That's a death sentence. That's a death flag. And you guys are gonna talk about peace when he's here about to wage war. Yeah, that you two are not gonna last very long, if you ask me. So let's talk about Mr. Dark God Vector. All right. Dark God Vector is pretty sure, from what I remember from the first half, right, in like episode 3 or whatever, the Dark God, right, that they mention in the Alicization in the Underworld's history, much like everyone's been tricked into believing that the Underworld was made by Stacia, Solace, and the Earth one. Terraria? If I had to guess, I can't remember exactly what her name was, but if I had to guess what a fucking Earth God name would be, it'd be something along the lines of Terra. Terraria is what comes to mind. Or maybe I'm just thinking about the fucking Minecraft-ish, like, fucking side-scroller game. No, I'm pretty sure Terraria is the one that comes to mind. So in the same way that they believe that those three gods exist along with Quinella, and that everyone descended from the heavens from those guys or whatever, they probably believe in this dark god Vector as well. So he's probably considered the devil. Alright? And, yeah, so, well, what's his name? The blonde guy, right? In charge of his, private mercenary group, his private army group, just got a hold of the Dark God's account that had no password restrictions on it, no security. Yeah, because you know, that totally makes sense, right? You're going to put high level maximum security in all of these other aristocratic noble accounts of like level 20 to 30 for the human empire. But hey, we'll just fuck around on you know, Dark God Vector's, you know, Supreme God X rank on all stats account, you know, whenever we feel like, and we don't need to put any passwords on that, right? That's totally safe for the well-being of everybody in the underworld. And then you have the Dark Knight account, alright, a level 70 account, which I'm pretty sure is higher than anything else the Human Empire has. And it's going to be piloted by Vasago. So we found out this guy's name, right? He's called Vasago. So the guy with the butcher's cleaver from season 1 of Ironclad with the hood, the Laughing Coffins guild leader. We finally know his name. He's called Vasago. Pretty cool name, not going to lie. For an evil villain like himself. So yeah, he's called Vasago, and yeah, he spawned in on his Dark Knight character with that evil, that evil psychopathic teeth grin. So he's gonna be up for massacring hundreds of thousands of people with a smile on his face, I bet. And Arsana's about to dive in herself. I don't know what she's gonna be diving in as, considering. I mean, oh. Right. Okay, guys, don't tell me, all right? Don't tell me, because Dark God Vector. I just realized Dark God Vector has an account, right? Don't fucking tell me all of the fucking goddesses, the three gods that Kirito said were fake, that Yu-Gi-Oh and Alice but eventually believed were fake, and that, you know, there is no god in your world, all right? It was all made by wrath, all right? You guys didn't descend from the heavens. You guys were made by Kikoka-san. So those three gods, they actually do exist, but you know, technically they don't exist as you know, AI. They exist more of as admin accounts for the Wrath employees to role play as. Oh my god, Asana's gonna go in as fucking a goddess probably. I'm calling it now. That's gonna be amazing. So you're gonna have Dark God Vector versus fucking Goddess Asana. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be super hype, man. Oh man, I wonder what everyone in the underworld's gonna be thinking when suddenly they realize that their goddess is actually real, but it's actually, you know, not real, but it's real at the same time, because, you know, somebody on our side of the planet gets to control it as a puppet avatar. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we saw Kirito or Alice at all this episode. Huh. My mind just got blown. I actually don't think we saw Kirito or Alice. Yeah, no, we didn't. We didn't dive into the underworld at all this episode. So we just got to learn about this blonde guy, all right? Well, whatever his name is, I can't remember. And we got to basically just spend the whole episode on the ocean turtle, and then they find out about the whole accounts on how to log into the underworld to try and look for Alice, and then you end the episode off with that meeting in the Dark Territory, which, by the way, I'm surprised that there are even humans in the Dark Territory. Okay, I thought the whole place was just filled with ugly bastard monsters, but no, there seems to be some humans there. Maybe they were Integrity Knights that got exiled. That's the only thing I can think of, because it doesn't seem like there's any other humans there. So where did these two, where did that female knight and where did that old geezer knight come from, right? If not from the Human Empire, they must have just defected there and just became evil people. But even Dark God Vector's a human, and even the Dark Knight that Vasago's kept piloting is a human. So I don't know. Like, maybe there are more humans that we haven't seen yet, but for the time being, all we've seen is orcs and goblins and pigs and just you know, not humans. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe we'll probably see in a future episode. Okay, if I had to guess. Oh, and then finally, the scene with Sinon was a bit creepy, not gonna lie. Fucking Sinon just getting around. I'm surprised Sinon got so, you know, one-sided, just ass smacked by that guy in GTO, man. She got absolutely destroyed. And then she got fucking strangled there, like just fucking just choke locked by that guy with his like what, left arm, right arm. Choke locked Sinon like that after licking her sweat. It's like, you're gonna be tasting so sweet. And then Sinon there with the fucking mind break, shocked eye expression, with all the fucking millions of vertical lines, you know, just like tearing up and scarring the screen to you know, represent and emulate fear and despair. And then she got fucking choked out in the full moon. That was some artistic expression, poetically visualized, written shit right there, man. Oh my god, just seeing Sinon there just choked out in the moonlight. Yeah, that definitely wasn't cool, man. I don't like seeing one of my best girls next to Sugu get manhandled like that. But well, I mean, he's not an ugly bastard, but definitely the NTR mind break hard R vibes coming from that scene. If that was a hentai, man, he probably would have also dicked the shit out of her before just strangling her like that. I didn't like that, just seeing Sinon just curl up like that with her feet just arching up into the sky like that, pointed toes like that, just doing some kind of ballerina pose as she was getting fucking choked out in her silhouette in that fucking full moon. That made me feel so uncomfortable, man. I don't like it when my favorite waifus get fucking abused like that. That ain't fucking cool, bro. Holy shit. But yeah, I think that's all of my thoughts, guys, for episode 3 of War of the Underworld. So, yeah, next episode, Visago and Dark God Vector have awoken from there. I mean, that door was even fucking chained and padlocked. I guess nobody wanted him to come out, and he broke the chain and the lock. He's now free. Everyone in the Dark Empire is now probably gonna shit themselves at the very sight of the Dark God of Chaos himself back from wherever he came from after his eternal centuries of slumber. But, yeah, that's all of my thoughts, guys, for episode 3 of Sword Art Online War of Underworld. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, alright? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, if you're brand new to this channel. Also, join the Discord, join my Patreon, and give me $4.99 per month so that you can feed me and pay for my rent every single month, alright, guys? I very much appreciate it. If you go do that, sign up right now. Link is given right down below. $4.99, you'll unlock all of my full, uncut, unedited reactions that you'll not find anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access compared to everyone else on YouTube, and also unlock some Patreon exclusive reaction series that you'll not find on YouTube at all or anywhere else. Okay, I very much appreciate it, guys, if you would do that, and just help me out and push me a little bit step further in my pursuit to becoming a full-time content creator, in me reaching out for my dreams of doing this full-time for you guys, making content all year long for you guys to enjoy. Okay, guys, big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on the platform, and last but not least, one big massive shout out to Eden's Musketeer once again for being the top supporter so far of the Too Lazy for Life patron sloth army. Thank you so much, mate. You're an absolute freaking legend. Okay, guys, so that's it for this episode 3 of Sword Art Online War of Underworld. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon for episode 4. Okay, but until then, that's it from your boy Too Lazy for Life. Bye for now!